My name is Chris Rusch. I'm from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. The car we have here is a 1930 Ford Model A sedan. We got the car as a basket case out of Iowa, a rust bucket out of a field. We took the car, pulled it all apart, and basically started building it from scratch. My shop is RMD, which is short for Rusch Machine Design. And what we build tubing benders, tubing notchers, metal shaping equipment. And we wanted to showcase what was capable by using our equipment. The first thing that we built for the car is the tubular chassis. It's all bent up with tubing benders and tubing notchers that we build. And as we started going, we chopped the car, made it into what it looks like now. From the front of the car, the grill shell is all handmade from flat sheets of metal. It was made in 5 different pieces that were all formed and welded together and planished out. The headlight buckets, those are machined out of solid 12-inch billet aluminum. The engine choice that we picked for this car is a BMW V12. And really the only reason for a V12 is I just love the sound of V12s, and I've always wanted to build a hot rod with a V12 in it. And the BMW engine was a perfect choice. It has individual throttle body injectors. We made the manifolds for the throttle bodies out of solid 3-inch square, 22-inch long solid billet chunks that were all CNC machined. The exhaust manifolds are stainless steel that we actually hammer formed multiple pieces of flat steel around the hammer form, and then seam welded it all the way around to a flange. It gives a real unique look to an engine, and something you don't really see every day. The Firewall is a 3/8 thick aluminum plate that's CNC ball end milled out to give it a really neat appearance. The windshield is machined out of a solid 3/4 inch thick piece of aluminum. Into the interior, you'll see that the dashboard is 160 pieces of wood that was laminated together to create the blank of wood for the dash, and then it was all planed down and machined out by hand. The steering wheel in the car is handmade from nothing. The center core of the steering wheel, the metal portion, is Damascus metal that we actually forge pressed and cut it out, and it has a real unique metal pattern. Going further back in the car, you'll see the fuel tank. We made a pattern. We had 2 pieces cast out of aluminum. We machined the 2 cast pieces, bolted them together, and it gives a real unique fuel tank design that looks really cool. Rear end is a Ford 9-inch. You'll see a lot of details in the bodywork of the car, and that's another highlight of all the work that has been done to this thing. Pretty much the only thing that's original Henry Ford 1930 is about 12 inches through the window all the way back. Every panel from there on down has been remade from scratch. There's a lot of unique body lines that you'll see in the car that Henry Ford didn't have, but we made those body lines and transferred them also to the interior panels of the car. So the interior panels are all handmade, hand-formed sheet metal that have matching body lines for inside and outside, and it looks really cool. Right now the car is sitting without a roof on it, but it does have a full roof panel that's made out of metal. It's shaped perfectly to fit the car, and it has the ability to tip up and down. Just about every piece on here, other than the machining, was done using a piece of our equipment. But it also highlights my guys in the shop and what we were capable of doing. When it was done and we were able to take it for the first ride, just hearing the sound of the V12 fire up was awesome. Driving the car is a huge blast. It's just a lot of fun to drive and show off. Spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to prove that we could build a pretty cool hot rod.